I said, to try to make it a little better, I said, I can end someone with a fondue.
Mm.
And
Right.
it failed. But I put, I can kill someone with a fondue.
And you're good to go.
And it was fine.
Nice.
So,
Did you see our starting screen for today?
Good work, you do. Team 1? Oh. Nice.
Is the Jesus.
You should put words on there that say starting in black on the tablecloth.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not king.
you don't,
Ridiculous,
you don't
Mike.
itch.
Good.
Mike can fix this now.
No.
Immediately.
What do you
Fix it
Yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes.
go one more back? More back. Right? Search. Search. On it. Click on it.
No, I did. I already did that once. It didn't work.
Are we live mics now?
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
I
the
don't
Jesus.
They toasty.
Mine's actually pretty cool.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. New cigar today, 2023. Everybody's smoking it but Ben because we have horrible communication skills.
Yeah. Everybody but me needs to figure it the fuck out.
We've only had them for 3 weeks.
Wait, did I miss D&D today?
No, it's canceled.
I know yours was canceled yesterday.
God damn. Who was on that thing?
Lot.
I feel like you could have just ripped it.
Was not even holding it down.
Easier times. Oh.
That is a brisk breeze blowing in, and I don't see any clouds.
Yeah.
What's it gonna take
It
to get
smells like a
hurricane?
Las Calaveras.
Smells like a duck.
It smells like shit got dumped on a turd.
Is this not footband worthy?
It should have been.
You don't think so?
Because it's the same foot band that we discussed last time.
Yeah, it's the crowned
It
heads
is.
Oh, I
footband.
must took mine
Footband.
off. I didn't even...
It doesn't get any points if you use the same one every time.
But it's
Yeah.
it's the Las
It doesn't
Calaveras.
even match the other band. It has nothing to do with the other band.
Exactly. It's a different
Though.
goal.
It's like they found a box of old foot bands and they're like, oh, let's
Yeah.
just put these on.
It's a
They
different
put them on
goal.
all their limited editions. If it's a limited edition, it'll have that band.
It's shite.
It's shite.
It doesn't detract. It just doesn't get
It's
a point.
shite.
We don't judge the footband. We judge the band.
You don't judge the foot
No,
band.
that's not a new. No, it's not a new.
You don't judge
category.
the foot band until it's time to judge the foot band.
And it-
because
oh,
most
yeah,
of
so
them work.
It took
Yeah.
4 years to start judging the footband.
Because most of them work.
Yes, most of them work.
It works almost every time until you put the same foot band on 900 different cigars, and then I'm going to take it away because you abused it.
The
It
foot
doesn't
band,
detract, it just
a
doesn't
foot band
hurt
works
anyone.
60% of the time every
Every
time.
Start this shit. 7:05.
DJ, spin that shit.
I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's astronauts, maybe there's aliens. All inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know.
Oh, that's
What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know. What's inside your butthole? Maybe there's my grandma in there. I do wonder what's in there, though. Maybe there is some polka dots. Maybe there's a water bottle. Maybe there's some glasses. Maybe there's a PlayStation. Maybe there's a TV. Maybe there's a bed. So when you get home, don't be like, oh, where's my mom and dad? They're in your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole.
No, it just scrolls
I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there's a blue guitar, maybe there's a shooting star. All inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know what's inside your butthole. I always wanna know. I always wanna know.
Grab a lighter, grab a cutter.
Waking up filthy.
grabbing a drink. You need a vertigo to light in this weather.
Yeah.
It's like a goddamn hurricane out here. Welcome to the lounge, guys. Today we are smoking a 2023 cigar, the Las Calaveras limited edition. It's this year's version. He doesn't have one. We had a miscommunication as usual. Filthy, though, has one, and Thrack has one. So if it's good enough, then I'll go out and get
I'm
one.
waiting 2 weeks to smoke this bitch.
The 4 kicks was not great.
Mm,
So
mm.
that box was empty, though. When we were at Casa
Oh,
Thursday, there was only 2 left.
It's also new.
Yeah.
Yeah, people going after the new. Just see how they like it. It's that second box that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't sound like we're in a wind tunnel.
It shouldn't. That's what these
Yeah,
doohickeys
but it's
do.
it's swirling.
Yeah,
It's whipped
the way that everything's been balanced, the wind is really hard pressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between our shoulders and our man spreads, I think we'll be.
Yeah, I think we got a pretty good
Yeah,
blockade.
at least the low hanging fruit are getting a nice breeze to stay cool.
Hey, you leave my low.
Not if you're in diamond mode. If you're in diamond mode, there's nothing.
Yeah. I stay in diamond mode.
Mike is always gonna bring my low hanging fruit into this.
It brings up a
White
lot.
Walker in the house. He's smoking his second, or the second of his RP 1990s.
Nice.
You are fine on sound.
Oh,
Good. So we look like shit. Great.
Yep. Yep. You look.
That's
You look.
the usual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the.
So
That's the battle.
for whatever reason, the FTMO like randomly cut off the words, even though they
I
were
was
still there.
I was looking
But
at that.
so
Let's get into FTMO.
let me snag it. So it is a blank woman rescued from outhouse toilet after climbing in to retrieve an Apple Watch. Police say.
I turned this one in so I know it, but I'm
Did
still.
she get it?
Huh? I didn't read the story, and there was a story. I just didn't have time.
I need the deets.
But I'm gonna go with Idaho.
It's a strong guess.
We know
for the person
Idaho.
Who knows it?
Why were the police involved with this?
She got stuck. Firefighters and police always respond to any emergency.
No,
calls.
okay, I didn't know she got stuck. It doesn't say anywhere that she got stuck.
Rescued from outhouse.
No, we don't put the whole story into the FTMO.
No, I know that, and I was asking why
Yeah.
why were police needed?
Yeah, that's
Like,
why.
goddamn, we're doing our full
Rescue,
circle
yeah,
argument
that's why.
here again.
Rescued from outhouse
No, I know,
Rescued.
but like, how?
Rescued.
Why?
after
what need
climbing in.
police.
After climbing in.
So Ayrton
I
doesn't understand how emergency services work.
That's-
We're figuring out. You see, when you have an emergency,
She must have been like fucking 3 feet tall because those fucking outhouses are not hard to get into.
No.
porta potty.
No,
bro.
no, dude.
I
that-
said, I said,
It's
I
different.
just
between
said outhouse. I never
Sometimes
said
those-
porta potty.
Sometimes those outhouses
Not
can
a
be
booty
like
party.
10 foot deep.
A porta party.
Go
I did
dump
not-
this lounge and go have. a
I didn't
porta
say
potty.
a porta potty. I said outhouses are not that bad.
Some
They're
of
not
them
that
are,
deep.
yeah.
Some of them are.
No way.
Mako
Yeah,
vet
like
in
the
the
ones-
house. Welcome, Mako.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
Mako,
we'd
good
have to
see
go to
you.
Russia to actually see one.
Well, no, when we go to campgrounds, some of those
Yeah.
fucking deep.
Or
dude.
even just anything pretty in Michigan north of Flint.
I was just
is pretty
asking
much
for more
all-
context. I didn't
Yeah.
need to be roasted.
So
I'm not
we-
even really. It's bad roasting. It's not even good roasting.
Oh, it's good roast.
It's not good roasting. It's
You're
You know
the
it's good
shit.
roasting when he
When you
says it's
think it's
bad
bad
roasting.
roasting.
It's not good roasting. Apparently, I don't understand rescue
You
services.
don't.
You're the jit.
Fucking
Rescuers
nut up.
had to
It's
use
a
the jaws
goddamn
of
Apple
life to
Watch.
get this bitch out of an outhouse. But she got her Apple Watch, so she's still in the cult.
How much are those things?
Apple Watch is kind of expensive.
Yeah, but like several $100s, right?
Like-
not several thousand.
500 to 800, depending.
That ain't worth climbing in and out.
No.
It's not. No.
Especially when it's probably ruined anyways.
Yeah, and you know they're not going to work on it because Apple cares bullshit.
No, I think they're usually like pretty water resistant, so it might survive the outhouse.
Yeah, so
So-
you give the Honey Dipper the ability to get the,
Yeah, I
the
don't.
free Apple Watch.
Yeah.
The real answer to my question should have been, I really don't know how deep outhouses are.
Yeah.
And I literally thought it was a hole in the fucking ground, but
There's-
not fucking 6 feet deep to where
oh, yeah,
somebody
they
would
get,
get
they
stuck.
get really deep because
Yeah.
when they dig them up in, like in Michigan, like I said, my grandma and grandpa used to have one, and they used to have a rent a backhoe. Somebody would come out and dig a new one, and then literally move the house part
Oh,
over
yeah.
onto another.
Oh,
Yeah, and then they fill that dirt back into that one.
so it doesn't go in the ground.
No, it goes in the ground. They
ground.
just bury it.
Yes, you put the dirt from the new hole
you'd
into
think-
the old hole.
You'd think though you would never ever have to do that.
Well, it takes a long time, but eventually you have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Interesting.
You kind of end
Yeah.
up with a mound.
Plus they
Because couldn't you just use like
here's
water?
the Apple
plus
Cultist.
they ate a lot of oatmeal. too, so-
$400, and the warranty adds $10 a month. Says the Apple Cultist.
Oh,
Two-
Josh, what's up, man?
2 Fiat with some
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
$4. No,
Dude, Apple products are shit.
That's
I
why they
swear-
belong in the outhouse.
I've never seen more ads about titanium today than I have watching
And that's
football.
the only thing
So
they
weird.
talk about.
That's so
That's
weird.
literally the only feature they talk about.
It's
They're like, it's made out of
titanium.
titanium.
This bitch came from outer space.
no,
Yeah.
no White Walker. I had a childhood.
It is wild to think about. I still don't believe him, but I can't contest it.
It's like when my dad took me to this one event, and he's like, "Yeah, this is my friend's family," and I said, "Hold up, you had friends?" It's like, that is exactly what I said to my dad. I literally out loud was like, "You had friends in high school?" He's like, "Somehow, yeah."
It was funny. I was giving a tour on Google Earth of Flint. a couple
Oh,
weeks
God.
ago,
Oh shit.
And I showed somebody where I played Little League Baseball, and they basically said the same thing. They're like, you played Little League Baseball? You were little that one time? Yes. Goddamn.
I can only imagine what that Google Maps photo looks like.
What, did it get turned into a Kmart that is now abandoned and
No,
turned back
it's just-
into a
there's just
Little
nothing
League field?
there anymore.
It's
just-
gone.
it's
Yeah,
just
just
a
dirt.
Now, see,
grown
this is
over
what
field.
happened, right? Little League field. It's, they put a Kmart on it. Kmart goes out of business. They demolish the Kmart, put a Little League field back
Yeah,
in.
that's funny.
The thing is you're expecting reinvestments, and that doesn't exist in Flint.
Yeah,
It was a little league baseball field, and now it's just dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just let the
Somebody
the,
stole it.
the backing fence that they normally
yeah,
have. Yeah,
yeah.
that just got stolen. They're
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
There's nothing there because it's all.
$32 in metal is a lot. It goes a long way in
This
Flint.
is filthy lore.
Also, third base goes really far in Flint.
It does.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely third base.
Oh my god, that would have been a legendary thing to pull off to like some ignorant child while we
Manu
were
in
in
the house,
school.
welcome.
We're like, yeah. So if you take this third base, man, you're a man.
Yeah,
like,
God damn it.
like you give him the third
It
base.
is a rite of passage in
You can
Flint.
be in our gang.
He could be
The third base
I thought you were about to do it. I'm like, don't
base
do it.
boys.
Third base boys.
Sweet Tip Johnson.
Third
Sweet
base
Johnson
boys.
is a third base boy.
There we go.
Trivia name. Write that down. Write that
Send
down.
it. Send it.
That sounds like
My
an
phone's almost
acapella
dead,
group.
so send it.
Right, no one can send it. Someone, Josh or Manu, send me a text with that title.
Yeah,
And
it's
don't
a-
ask me what it was again. Look in the stream.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Sweet Tip Johnson and the Third Base Boys.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll sing a cappella music at trivia.
Yeah. Oh.
Never again.
We got
Never.
full part
Micah
harmony
can't
now.
hold a
Hopefully
tone
that's
to
the
save
last
his
thing you guys
life.
ever
Fuck
do
no,
that.
I can't.
He was trying to do the Chiefs chant today, and you know how it goes really low at the end? He was real low.
Well, sometimes you need a bass in that bitch.
I just like
A
how we had,
third base.
yeah, we had that nice harmony. 1, 3rd, 6th, and 14th.
Sent on Discord.
Thank you, White
All
Walker.
right, so we do have a meme of the week. Surprisingly, this is a good way to make up for apparently his displeasure with last week's meme of the week. This one is brought to you by Ben. It is the teacher tells pupil, "Lick me where I fart." She got suspended for the 3rd time after she asked one of her pupils, and
After the third time.
yeah, 3rd time.
I don't know why that got so many +1.
Because it's fucking funny, and
yeah.
I missed it, so I didn't get to +1 it, or
Where's
else I
that at?
would
Do we
have.
know?
That looks totally like the UK,
It could be.
and her last name is Johnson.
I figure.
Her name is Green Johnson.
Green Johnson.
I believe that's
She's
what
a
that
Rotten
says.
Johnson. Yeah, she looks Scottish.
yeah.
But yeah, that is the meme of the week brought to you by our boy Ben.
Yeah, meme of the week was weird this week. We had some. It was a stiff competition.
There was some pretty stiff competition. This
Yeah.
one though was still won by 2+1s.
Someone had one today before the cutoff. Right?
Yeah, no.
When's the cutoff?
Sunday.
Saturday night.
Is it
Yeah,
Saturday?
yeah. Saturday is
Saturday
literally the.
So Chris's is still leading the way right off the bat this
Next
morning.
week. Yeah.
That was a good
Strong
one.
start.
That was a +5, right? Someone canceled it early, I think.
I think it's still available to go.
Oh, the Scottish translation. My arse piece.
Oh, it's on Mars piece.
Oh no,
I'll
I
have
got
to
cut
use
off.
that next time I'm hitting up a Scottish chick.
I said ours piece a couple times this week.
Arse piece.
Yeah. They just look at me like, just keep on going. I'm like, all right. Don't even ask them. I feel like that's what Scottish people feel like over here. They
feel
just they stare at them like, I don't even care what you said.
That's what
So-
Scottish people feel like over there too.
Yeah.
Like still in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Like nothing's normal there.
I watched the Scottish rugby game today, and they did interviews with players. Can't understand a word you're saying. I know you're speaking English, but I can't.
They're not.
Even like
figured
watching,
out barely,
we've
yeah.
been watching a new show called Taskmaster. I've been watching a lot of it. And some of those guys, just normal British people. I'm like, I gotta fucking wind that shit back and see what he said. And I still
Like,
can't
say what?
understand
Oh,
it.
yeah, we're watching 8. Whenever I watch 8 out of 10 Cats does countdown, I got to turn up the volume just to hear that.
So fast in that
yeah,
show.
it's just fast. Man. Good shows though.
It's really nice of White Walker for when he's in our voice chats for him to basically speak as American as possible.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't
just
even
slows
try
it down.
anymore.
Yeah.
We just, I know now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you
just
guys,
super
you guys definitely know his language because, man, I'm still like half the time. I was like, nope, just give up.
Oh yeah, he said something during Rocket League, and I was like, oh yeah, no problem, man. And then Filthy was like, what? And then he said it again, and Filthy was like, just quiet, because he still didn't know what he said, so I had to translate it for Filthy. Then he was like, oh, okay.
You go to Glasgow speaking with an Edinburgh accent, and they'll look at you like you just something in their car.
See, I just think
Something in their car,
Well, this
emo.
heart fucking thing is over.
So-
there.
I knew you were talking because I got it too.
Oh, okay.
I just
I was like, yep.
yeah, no, I just think it's funny that like every country usually has like a smattering of different accents depending on region. Ours is much bigger, like a wider spread of like
Oh, yeah.
this is where you'll get this accent, and then it's just miles and miles and miles of people speaking that accent,
Yeah.
unless you're in Boston or New York, or Jersey, and then it's very condensed. But like you get your Texas accent, and it's the entirety of Texas, and then it bleeds over into like Oklahoma and a little bit into like Arizona and New Mexico kind of area.
But you know damn well there is a hard cut when you hit that Louisiana border.
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
it's
Louisiana.
just
That's
bam,
why. That's
stop.
why I was like, it goes this way and that way because Louisiana's a different
accent
thing.
does not bleed into any other state.
No.
I
It's just
disagree.
boom.
I think everybody west of Boston speaks the same language except Louisiana. That is-
Well, that could be too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
everybody speaks. It's not much.
No,
different.
I mean you have
But like
no, you have
New York.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Your accents.
But even Boston and New York are different, but it sounds like New Yorkers are trying to sound like Boston people.
Thing is, though, is like you have Indiana.
Indiana is
And-
nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Indiana is known for having as little accent as actual possible.
Yeah.
And that's why there are vocal schools there specifically for people to learn how to get rid of their accent.
Yeah.
Man,
Then you get
I
up north.
fucked it.
You get up north, there's like North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, stuff like that. They all sound Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it'll
like
bleed down.
I fucked my lack of an accent up by fake talking like a country boy for so long that it just stuck in my accent. Now I sound
Even
like
the
not-
country boy accent is dead.
Yeah, you
Nobody
don't.
talks like that anymore.
Yeah, nobody talks like that, and yours does not come through. Trust me, I grew up in
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah, nobody does that. It's just there's a little bit of Canadian up north. And
Yeah.
there's the idiots in New York and Boston.
When your 5 turns into 5, that's
Five.
5. That's when you
Tech
got a problem.
question about the stream. Why 720 potato quality?
it should be in 1080. I thought.
It's not in 1080. You want to know why? Because everybody hates startups.
Oh yeah.
So if you're not partnered or you're not like any sort of association with YouTube, you don't get the options. You're limited to 720p.
Yeah. Although to expand on that, it's not potato quality.
It's 720.
I
You
mean, it
can't
looks
go-
fine.
It looks fine, yeah,
Yeah.
but if someone's watching on 4K,
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
watch this 720, you'd be like,
I'm like, we just look like this, dude.
Yeah.
You don't want increased resolution.
No, you don't. Trust me.
No, even when we were on Twitch, which Twitch with the, what did they call that? Affiliate, you still couldn't get 1080. You just got access to their servers, so you could switch to some specific servers, and you'd have better latency.
He said that blows chucks.
It does, yeah. And to
All
get
chucks.
All of them?
All of them.
to
There's a lot
get
of chucks.
YouTube 1080p, we have to have 1,000 subscribers.
Yep. So
Yeah.
tell all your friends to subscribe to us. We're going to actually, for once, maybe attempt possibly to post videos of shortened live streams, or it's just kind of like the best of
This week.
That's
Starting
gonna happen this week. Same thing with the football streams. We're gonna cut those up.
That's going to have a new channel.
Oh, is it gonna be?
It's going to be the Dirty Foot Gang. Now, if you guys want to get on that, you got to go to that channel.
And
so.
then we're also gonna have shorts of just like the kind of the really funny things, where we'll put it over some stupid like attention grabbing gameplay, and then people will watch that just because, you know, ADHD.
And if you know somebody named Chuck, Mako's got something for him.
Yep. Well, we know a Chuck.
Oh, I know a Chuck.
Let them know.
Yeah, let him know.
Send him your way.
this quality.
garbage.
Yeah, some person
Charles
named
Entertainment.
Quality is gonna be blowing him. So you just let him know. I think they're from Taiwan.
Wait, if it blows chucks, does that also include Charles Entertainment Cheese?
It does.
The third,
It
put
does.
some respect on his name.
Charles
The
Entertainment
third.
Cheese the third. Yes.
So we did have another pretty good headline talking about the U.S. This one hits close to home, especially given how diverse Houston is, and I'm sure it happened in Houston. U.S. Customs wants Indians to stop carrying cow dung in their luggage.
I would recommend that as well.
I would too.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Well, where would they get their good luck then?
Imagine being that luggage
It's
guy,
just a
though.
part of their family.
The guy that's loading luggage onto the airplane and the
you
zipper
smell it.
breaks
Oh yeah, there's cow shit everywhere.
all over the little belt, and you just slopping it around everywhere.
I think I understand why they want this. It's because they go through everybody's shit, right?
Yeah.
So you open up, you dive in, and boom,
You don't
fistful of
expect
cow
literal
shit.
shit.
Well, yeah, they're going through shit now.
Yeah, now they're going through shit. So I think that everybody should carry cow dung in their luggage.
Yeah.
So they stop going through our shit.
I just don't feel like going through that effort
Yeah.
to go get cow
I think
shit.
international customs going through their shit is a good thing. There's a lot of things that
Dude,
are required.
yeah,
for
I've been
that.
seeing some crazy ass YouTube shorts of like New Zealand customs,
Yeah,
and like this guy, they stopped this guy, and he had just like, you know, one of those like tubes that you know, you put like paintings or like pictures or whatever in to keep them safe, and it was just a roll of plastic, but the dog kept barking at it, and it turns out that they had put a thin film of cocaine on the entire roll of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of impressive.
it's super impressive, but I'm like, that's the kind of shit that,
you guys
that would
want a
happen.
fun fact with Ayrton?
Oh,
Sure.
boy. What
Fun
documentary
fact
did
there,
this come from?
Huh?
What documentary did this come from?
Cured
Nothing.
meats.
I actually read it.
Cured meats.
I read it in a book. It wasn't a book. It was an article.
Got some
But
cured meat for you.
in New Zealand, the reason why they have tight customs is because of their animal population.
Yep.
The animal population in New Zealand is 100% non-predatory. There are no preys, there are no predators in New Zealand. They all coexist together, and they don't kill each other. And when, like, early days when, like, British people came in, they introduced a lot of species that started destroying that, like rats. And rats are the number one killer of all the things there because they literally eat the animals because they don't think they're their threat.
Yeah.
So they'll just jump up on them and they'll be like, dumb, and get eaten alive by a rat.
Yep.
Yeah. So they spend upwards of $1 billion a year killing rats all over the country. And they've taken care of 25% of the country is completely free of rats now.
Impressive.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's all for the Kiwis.
Yep.
Anything for the
Kiwis, a whole bunch of bugs.
If I
Stuff.
could own a kiwi, I would, because those things are derpy as shit. They're hilarious.
And they taste like strawberries.
Yes.
They mix well with strawberries.
What I love is there was a video of a zookeeper feeding a kiwi fruit. It was the fucking best thing ever.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
It was so fucking good.
Off-brand cannibalism.
And like it got so excited and it was like jumping around and whatever. You know how it doesn't have any fucking arms, so
Yeah.
it's like really excited stomping, and then it just goes flying across the screen because it lost balance, like slams into the wall, and it got up and it just does it again.
God damn it.
Hey, we got a Wise.
We do. Let's do a
You
wise.
want to do Wise?
Yeah.
All right, for those of you that don't know Wise, it's like the FTMO, except it's over in Europe. It's Wales, Ireland, Scotland, and England. Manhunt in blank after potentially asbestos-contaminated tarantula actually released.
How do you have an infested tarantula?
Yep,
How big is this fucking tarantula?
Sounds fake, so I'm gonna go with Wales, as Wales does not exist.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna go with, because there's no diversity whatsoever. There's no zoos anywhere else. I'm gonna go with this is in England.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with Ireland.
This is stupid enough to be Scottish. I'm going to go Scottish.
We're all across the bar.
There we go. We
Yeah.
covered the base.
We covered
Yeah.
all of it.
Yeah, if it's real, it's Scottish.
We have 100%.
Get your
chance
votes
to get
in.
it correct.
Wales, Ireland, Scotland, or England. Asbestos-covered tarantula accidentally released. The tarantula had mesothelioma scars.
Well, it's maybe entitled to some financial compensation.
Wait. Well, I don't understand what you're saying here, White Walker. A haggis is easier to look after, especially the clockwise one.
Why are we talking about a sheep's stomach?
What?
I didn't know sheep stomachs were.
The clockwise what?
Well, they're like buttholes.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Left
the
and right
Australian
hand
ones are
thread.
counterclockwise.
Gotcha. All right, everybody's got their votes in. Ezra, what's the answer?
Yeah, this because last time we didn't fucking get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we wait,
Oh yeah, we'll give
As
him some
we-
time.
Yeah, let's give him some time. Let's hit up something.
he's got to break out his
Alright.
English keyboard.
So we have one of the new DC comics. It is a super.
Oh, it's Wales.
it is
This
a-
just
Oh,
in.
it is Wales.
This just in. It's Wales.
Nice.
It is a Superman Batman crossover. It's out of the new line of DC Comics. This is precisely why they're building up to the next Batman v Superman. However, I believe it is produced by Pornhub and not Sony.
Gay Plus.
Gayplus.com.
Gayplus.com.
So that's canon.
Specifically,
That's
rule34.com.
Rule34.com.
Alrighty then. Did Filthy send you this?
Yeah.
I did.
You're spending way too much time on Rule 34.
That was not a real.
The thing is, like, I've seen that meme a bunch. Like, it just pops
No
up.
difference.
Yeah.
That meme pops up constantly, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just put
I
it in.
actually I
Fuck it.
couldn't remember if I already sent it or not, so I was like, I'll just send it again. If it doesn't get it, doesn't get it. Biggie.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. That was good.
That's canon.
You know what else
It's
you're not going to
canon.
see? You're not going to see a baby from this guy. He has the perfect condom for every situation. It looks like Stewie from Blue Harvest, you know, from the Family Guy Blue Harvest movie. Just says, "I will not be your father." That's, you know, perfect condom for that.
There we go.
So that's what you won't see in that one, baby.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that was perfect. Not today.
Not
Poke a couple
today.
holes in that bitch.
Just
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Go
you know all those ones where they're like, you know, take one and they stapled a bunch of them to the wall, but they stapled them in the
Yeah.
center. Like,
How big of a hole would you have to punch in a condom?
Not
for it
Not
to-
big.
not
Really?
not-
Like needle.
Yeah.
Really?
The only reason I know that is because there's a joke. Some famous celebrity and her sister were fucking around, and they found them in
What?
their mother's and father's bedroom.
Nothing.
In
I
their-
heard half of that story.
I
was-
know
I
you
was-
did.
continue.
That's all I heard is something,
You sound-
something
They-
sister was
Filthy,
fucking
you
around.
sound like a Family Feud contestant who hits the buzzer just a little too soon.
early. They found it in their bedside drawers. And what they did is they were like, "Oh, we're gonna fuck with them," and they started poking holes in the condoms because they knew, but they didn't understand. And well, about 10 months later, they had a little brother now, and they were like, "Oh shit, that's what that means."
Yeah.
That's Christmas gifts for you.
Beat the crap out of my kids if they did that.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever knew that or what, but it's
Well, I
funny.
mean, yeah, condoms do have a
We're
lifespan.
talking about condoms, and you're like, yeah, something in his sister was fucking around.
So I do
And I'm like,
actually
oh, shit.
have a funny
Where we going
condom
with
story. I do have a
fuck is
really
this turning
funny condom
into?
story.
All right.
So way back, when I was like,
You should
probably
come
like-
over here and tell.
Nah, I don't feel like getting up. When I was like 9 or so, my dad kicks my brother out of the house. Whatever. I get his room. There was a part where we got a book from school and we needed a book cover for it. Well, I was kind of like looking around my room or whatever. I find a little thing. It was like rubber, and I'm stupid. I'm a little child. I'm like, oh, that's a perfect book cover. And so I take this. It turned out to be a glow-in-the-dark condom that
Nice.
was from my brother. And I put it on this fucking book as a book cover. Very great elasticity.
Yeah, I bet.
But I was just like, huh, why was it so hard to get on?
They actually made those. You guys remember that? For your textbooks?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like felt.
Yeah.
Like felt athletic
those.
covers. Yeah,
the,
you
the
put 'em on
book
your.
covers that did
Yeah.
jack shit, but yeah.
They made it a bitch to hold on to.
Yeah, they were super
You
slippery.
pull it out of your bag and it just go right onto the ground.
Especially the big ass textbooks
Yeah.
that were just.
I couldn't imagine Ben having those because he can't hold on to them anyways.
Yeah. I've never used one of them. Why do you think why? Not gonna make life any harder.
I can't afford to give myself a handicap.
I already grabbed pens and throw those bitches
Oh,
everywhere.
nice one. It almost bounced all the way back up.
Bro, I can't find the Scottish word of the day.
Well, it was a
go to the
phrase.
lounge,
Yeah.
badass tectonic logo, and then go up. Up. That's down.
Hey, White Walker,
And-
you misspelled coming.
Right there.
That was
Third one
hard.
down.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
New
There it is.
filthy Johnson camouflage condoms. They'll never see you coming.
Yeah, get your pack today with Rectum Lube. And,
Family pack.
Rectum.
Family pack, sure, any size.
Okay, Scottish word of the day. Thank you again, White Walker. This is more of a phrase, and he knows that. He told me to shush before I could say anything. Your arse is out the window. The window.
I'm gonna say this means get the fuck out.
Your arse is out the window.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like you're out of line.
Yeah, or
Ooh,
you're
that's
out
a
of
good
line's
one.
good. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're getting kicked out. Just
Yeah.
like you're out.
Yeah,
your-
that's like
Like
your
you
arse
fucked
is out.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
swung the
done.
bat too many times and you got out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out. And he said the answer was gonna be on the stream. So
Yeah, we didn't get the last one either. So
Yeah.
reveal that whenever
last
you
piece
want.
was just like asshole.
Well, yeah, we kind of got
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Luckily,
that
it was
was-
easy.
but it
that
was the
was-
word of the week. So.
It was word of the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good segment. If you guys are curious, get in the Discord. You can see it.
If you want to hear a real fake Scotsman, talk to White Walker. in
Yeah,
Discord.
White Walker's
A real fake.
a real.
Well,
He's a real Scot-
Scotsmen don't exist,
Yeah,
but he is an actual fake Scotsman.
Okay.
it's basically you're talking
Ah.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arse out the window.
Our own William Wallace reincarnate
White Walker.
Ezra White Walker.
Trains with his broadsword daily.
He's trying to grow a beard but can't.
Works at the blacksmith as an apprentice.
One of the few that are still hiring
Yeah.
in
In
Scotland.
this economy, I'll take that job.
I heard he got a custom kilt made recently.
Oh yeah.
They only made it 4 inches long.
Which still
Finally.
covers everything, ironically.
Give me one of the mini kills.
Damn, girl, you happy to see me?
Mini kill?
Mini kill action.
Mm.
Well, is it a little frilly or is it just straight kill?
This
Well,
just
fairly.
in everybody crowding to the Renaissance Festival.
Buy their mini kills.
The,
Well, the thing
the
is,
thin
Britney
boy
Spears
kilt.
is just now getting famous over there. So yeah, the "Oops, I Did It Again" video
Yeah,
is
no,
really
it-
spiking the sales and
yeah,
kills.
it's,
Also, every time you buy a mini kilt, it comes with a Lancero.
yeah, it's
Good,
the
that's
femboy
good.
kilt.
Yeah.
Boy kills.
honestly, I don't think Scotland even has Renaissance festivals because they live it.
I was about to say they have a what would you
They have a modern day American.
Yeah, I was like,
festival for the
what would you
weekend.
consider that?
Their Ren Fair lasts from January 1st to December
That's
31st.
just 3 days of Wi-Fi for the year.
They build
That's where the World Fair removed.
yeah,
Yep, that's it.
they build a miniature tabletop version of New York, but it still has the Twin Towers in it.
White Walker said it
They
shows,
haven't heard.
it,
Yeah.
shows,
They didn't get that pigeon.
it shows a lot of balls to wear a mini kilt.
Takes a lot of balls too.
It's
I broke him.
Oh god.
No, White Walker broke me. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
We're a mini kill.
Yeah.
That's the
it.
next title next week.
I
Send
heard
it-
it was
send it.
athletically freeing to wear a kilt.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nothing. I'm wearing nothing but a mini kilt. That stays on during sex.
That and the Crocs.
Oh yeah, I mean you got easy access. You just fold over,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
good to go.
Dries out the old crotch pot.
Oh, fucking thing.
He ain't got no swamp ass.
No
Mini
swamp
kill.
ass.
Ooh, not
No
at all.
swamp ass with a kill.
We learned
especially
that
a mini
last
kill.
season at Renaissance
Yeah,
Festival.
oh, yeah. That was one of the greatest days
It
of my life.
was. They'd be like, "Oh man, I need to cool down." Starts walking.
Yeah, ooh. I was pretty much out of underwear anyways on that trip, so I was like, it fucking worked out perfect.
I ended up sleeping in mine on the RV because it was so hot.
Well, yeah, because our fucking
It's hard to
didn't
sleep
work.
with the leg propped up, but we did it.
There was an exclusion zone.
That's why it smelled so bad in there.
Smell like burnt
Swamp
toast all
ass
night.
and mini kilts. Yeah, we got swamp ass and the mini kilts.
So who the fuck's cooking? Who's cooking shit all night long? Yeah,
Sorry,
it's just us sleeping with the leg propped up.
just the cured ham.
That's cured. I knew he was gonna work cured meat into the fucking episode.
Motherfucker watched a cured meat documentary and has
He's the
not shut the
salami.
fuck up about it for the last 3 days.
He's the salami expert.
He is the salami and pepperoni. And
It's like those videos like blank expert, tests cheap versus expensive, and one of them was this is a mustard expert. Literally first thing he does, grabs cheap, puts it in his mouth. This is mustard. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's a
We should
mustard
do that
expert.
for like everything. Salami expert, mini
Oh,
kilt
yeah.
expert,
This is a mini kilt.
femboy expert.
You know, I bet you if there's a mini kilt out there, I bet you it's just as much as a regular kilt.
That's a good Google. All right, man.
Unsecured, non-linked sausages.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That is dangerous. As soon as you get to linked sausages, you got to start thinking.
I don't even think he can put that in the chat.
Yeah, he can. He just
Oh.
did.
Saucy.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
You're nasty.
Apparently we're nasty.
Yeah. We're grounded, guys.
I was looking for the best moment to fire this thing up, and that was perfect, White Walker. Thank you.
Mini kilts are just skirts.
I don't know why I got that idea from
Yeah.
camouflage condoms, but that's
Bomb
where it did.
expert tastes cheap versus expensive Semtex H.
Probably tastes like clay.
So
It's
We do
probably
have-
chewy or chalky.
we do have this video. Oh no, that's what the fuck? Where'd it go?
We have a video.
I think it's this one. Yes, this one. A girl is trying her first communion wine. It's fucking great. The priest just fucking freaks out.
Like
It's
real wine. Oh, geez.
yeah,
Chugging the
video.
bottle.
But I
Well,
like
the
the
whole goblet.
flash to the vag wave.
yeah. But she sat there just chugging the whole fucking goblet. And the priest's like, "No, what are you doing? What are you doing?"
You're not supposed to tell
Do
him.
they
You
do
just
real
go,
wine?
Yeah.
Well, they're not telling. We're delayed. Remember, we're sitting
And-
here
Oh,
in the
yeah.
past.
Yeah,
And she walks away like nothing.
yeah. She's like,
He doesn't really do a good job of stopping her.
No. He's like, "I want to see how this goes."
yeah.
He's like, that's not my job.
See, if you were just a
I'll let
little
it play one
boy,
more time.
We know who's buying the box wine later in
This-
life.
Look, all right, where's the after party?
See, when I was younger, I wish they did
The
real
after
wine.
Communion.
Yeah. They just give you that stupid
Apparently
ass.
it tastes like
grape
blood.
juice.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah,
Want
that
the
was
grape juice.
what's that brand again? I can't remember for the life of me right.
Mm.
Welch's.
Welch. Yeah, it's just basic Welch.
Basic
Sparkling Welch.
grape juice is bottom tier.
It is. Yeah.
That's what we should do. Grape juice.
Do they have a grape
tastings.
grenade?
Taste.
Like the Kool-Aid grenade bombs?
Like, but for
They
Welch's grape
used
juice?
to.
Yeah, but for just grape juice. Do they have a
I
grape
think
juice?
they used to because I haven't
It's just
seen
red
it
and blue now?
forever.
I
Yeah.
don't think anybody does the Kool-Aid grenades except Kool-Aid.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
wondering if they had a grape.
They have the grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna see. I'm gonna see if they have.
Yeah, see if they have
Well,
that.
Excuse me, it's not grape Kool-Aid. That's my bad. They have purple.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah.
Purple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because purple don't taste like grape.
Wait, I do not think they make them anymore. I remember seeing them oh so long ago. Wait, no, I think they still do. Yeah, you can get grape or purple.
Yeah, you can get purple. They claim grape. Nature.
Could you imagine like strawberry kiwi Capri Sun in one of those?
I would so
Oh.
get that.
That's good. Good stuff right there.
I love the Kool-Aid bursters. They're the
Mm.
best.
I don't
You
drink them
had
too
a
often.
Capri Sun within the last 15 years.
Yes.
Well,
That might be too long of a time.
I was about to say.
Within the last 9 years.
Yes.
No,
No.
we did have him in the house when Juicebox lived with us
Yeah.
because that's how he got his nickname.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he would love Capri Sun.
Classic juice box.
Yeah.
I
How
don't-
was it? I haven't had one in like 12 years.
I'm in the same ballpark. Yeah.
Way
I don't-
sweeter than I remember. Like way sweeter.
Have you had one recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Why'd you smoke?
What?
Wait, why'd you smoke
Why'd you
one?
smoke a Capri Sun?
Yeah, why'd you smoke a
Because
Capri
the
Sun?
fucking
Like, Michael
Kroger
smoke
over
anything.
by where I used to live in the apartment had a fucking sale where they were 50 cents for a box.
There's a reason for that.
Well,
What
no,
Walker
they
said that-
they'd apparently gotten like 6 pallets they weren't supposed to get of them, and
Yeah.
so they just did this like giant fucking sale.
It's
White
not
Walker
about the
said,
deal,
I once
it's
drank
about
so
what they
much
are."
grape Kool-Aid as a kid, I threw up purple for like 4 hours.
You drank
Nice.
purple Kool-Aid.
Wow.
What's that one? It's Arctic Blast Gatorade. Y'all need to.
Which kind of blue?
It's the lighter blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arctic
Mr.
Blast.
Freeze?
No, I think it's Arctic something.
Yeah.
It's the one Michael drinks.
Light blue? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
he drinks that.
Yeah.
Light blue?
Is his shit green?
I don't know. I don't look at his
It makes
shit.
your shit green.
We know you look at his shit. Answer the question.
Tell him to take a picture and post it in memes.
Yeah.
Plus one, plus one, plus one, plus one.
Hey, look at this shit.
Look at this green
See,
shit.
okay, so that story that we always hear about, Matt and his brothers about like taking a big shit, be like, yo, come check this out.
Yeah.
Imagine if they'd have had fucking cell phones. Holy
Oh,
shit.
You'd have a record of
Holy
every shit.
Literally.
We'd have had a record of every shit.
Oh, no, we're-
Oh, no,
yeah.
yeah.
Again.
Oh, she almost licked through the dirty window.
Yeah.
The thing is the shock value isn't there.
I don't know if I were to open my phone and there's just a picture of a turd.
See,
We'll have to get
Is
that
that,
going then.
is that website called ratemypoo.com still a thing? I have a feeling everybody went there one time and it was like,
Well,
nothing.
Because Ben's laptop has already
Well-
searched up some random shit, we're gonna
It's
go
pretty
up.
bad,
and
yeah.
the
rate
thing is,
my
you don't get the
poo.
smell or anything. So
Yeah, you don't get the full.
experience.
experience,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just see it on your phone and you're like, oh damn, goddamn.
So
but you go in
there-
there and you're like, oh,
There
fucking
are a
A.
couple-
And then you're like, that shit's green.
Yeah.
So Rate My Poo is no longer up, but there is a Rate My Poo Facebook and Reddit.
Can we get that domain?
There is an r/Rate My Poo. There is 6.7 thousand members in the Rate My Poo Reddit.
This is shockingly little.
Yeah, that is shockingly little. I thought he was gonna say million.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the alternate and say that's not shocking. Nobody
that's
wants to
actually
look
pretty
at
shocking.
shit. Nobody wants to look at shit.
There's plenty of people who like
I've
shit.
seen a couple
Apparently
of those
only
pictures where it looked like
6.7.
the turd could be nursed back to health. It's like sticking up out of the bowl.
It's about to start walking around, turning into Bono.
Yeah.
New single released forcefully on Apple Music, and it automatically downloads to your fucking phone.
It's called I'm Green.
Were we waiting for White Walker to say something?
I think we were.
No.
Something about a word?
Oh,
No,
no,
we already
he
did
did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh,
he did
okay,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was trying to remember.
I have a side screen thing I need
Yeah, we
to
did the
find
wise. We
real
did the
quick.
Scottish word. Yeah, we're good.
So we got.
I told him earlier in the week he needs to start doing videos. He said he doesn't like the sound of his voice on audio.
Well,
Like,
he'll have to get
just
a,
like every other Scottish person I've ever heard.
But Filthy has released a new delicacy that tops Oreo on a plate.
Oh, shit.
Unbelievable. Oreo on a plate is 5 Michelin stars.
Bacon wrapped Oreo on a
What
plate.
is wrong with that
How do
bacon?
you- It's weird, isn't it? That's what kind of why I put it on.
It looks like that fucking
Vegan bacon. I was thinking the
that
same
we got.
thing. It looks like the vegan bacon. 'Cause
Yeah, that ain't real
Yeah.
bacon.
cooked bacon does not have red in it still. Unless their pan was off or something.
Well, yeah, like it almost looks like it was cooked with a blowtorch.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
wrapped it, blowtorch
'Cause it-
it, done.
It's
'Cause of some of
burnt,
its
cooked,
pinks,
and
some of
raw.
it- Yeah, exactly.
All 3 stages.
Yeah.
Of it.
the same piece. Yeah.
That would be the only explanation because this wasn't oven cooked for sure, like
Mm.
because bacon curls.
It's not grilled.
So either it's not bacon or
But
it was
yeah,
cooked
every
with a
time I see
blowtorch.
weird stuff like this, I'm like, oh, that might taste pretty good. But this one, I'm
Okay,
like,
so
that just
are
looks
you
like-
on the subreddit Bone Apple Teeth?
That's a good.
Not sure. I don't do much.
So-
of it, so
I would look into Bone Apple Teeth because it's got some fucking cursed food. And that could
Yeah.
be a segment is you just find some cursed shit on there. Be
figure
good.
it out.
I like shitty food porn.
Shitty food porn's another good
Yeah.
one.
I got to spend more time on Reddit. I don't have time
just-
to do what I want.
I like DIY.
DIY. is good. I rate my poo.
DIY is good, but sometimes like the videos are too long.
Yeah.
You know, because you're getting in there and this bitch is like making some shoes out of fucking milk jugs or something, and she like makes one cut, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid, and just leave immediately.
Yeah.
I like-
Awful taste, but great
Some of it's
execution.
stupid.
I like
Yeah.
the one where they take the heat gun to like some plastic or whatever and like ball it up into a shoe form,
Yeah.
and then it like solidifies into that shitty thing,
Yeah.
and they put it on their foot.
I feel like on 9gag and Instagram and Facebook, I get a lot of those anyways. They're just kind of like filtered to the best ones. So I feel like I see them. I just don't see all of them.
The DIYs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the foods.
Usually it gets circulated pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Instagram's been banging recently.
Oh.
That's YouTube Shorts have been pretty good recently too, but
They had a
Instagram's
fight.
nuts.
They had a fight between fans from Dallas and Arizona after the game on Instagram, like
Literally.
immediately.
Like
Boom.
2 or 3
Yeah.
hours
Like a
ago.
big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
the
It was
one
about
that,
2 hours.
that
somebody was going to
the
town
one
on
that
it.
really takes the cake for this week though is the 49ers fans fighting each other.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
just 49ers fans
They were
beating the
just
shit out of
beating the shit out of
49ers
each other.
fans.
That sounds about right.
But my thing is when I see fights like that, I'm like, man, those guys need to learn how to lose. But Cowboys fans have a lot of practice, so
Yeah,
I don't
they-
know what the problem is there.
I mean, they really showed it today.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even want to get into football.
I don't even understand why
Leave
these
that
people
for-
fight.
They
Like-
just can't. Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
I mean,
makes
you
fun
like,
of, "Ah,
Yeah.
there's a
get your
difference
ass kicked."
between
What?
being
Boom.
passionate about your team and all that and wanting them to win and being upset that they lost,
Yeah.
but that's a little crossing the line.
It's, yeah.
Especially when you're in the visit or you're visiting. You're visiting another.
It's like you're
team's
not on the
home
Broncos roster.
stadium.
You don't need to go to jail.
And it's
Yeah,
sad
exactly.
because the one time we went to go see the Avalanche in Dallas, you have to be ready. Because I'm wearing an Avs jersey and we're division.
Rivals,
Technically, we're division rivals, which is bullshit. But we're division rivals, and I'm over here like, oh shit, man. I feel like
I mean,
everybody's
you
looking
let
at
me
you.
one of your jerseys. So
Yeah, and Evan had one. Yeah, everybody had an Avs jersey.
So we're over
Yeah.
here in Avs jerseys up there with a ton of the
Yeah.
really like
The rowdies.
sketchy,
Yeah.
Hardcore
Yeah.
Dallas guys. Yeah.
the really sketchy Dallas.
And I
guys.
told you guys when we got out of the car, I was like, you guys better be ready to tussle if it actually happens, because this shit, it'll pop off in a second.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right, White Walker. It's a mixture of alcohol and stupidity,
It won't be us.
high emotions.
It will always be them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, I see people on a daily basis that I want to kick the shit out of. So-
Yeah.
But do you do it?
No,
No.
But, yeah, but if we were at a football stadium, I would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why
there's
at a
so many
football
people
stadium?
there.
Wait till you get out of the stadium.
There's so many people there.
That way you don't get permanently kicked out of the stadium.
Well, yeah, do it in the parking lot.
Yeah,
and
do
push
it.
them by
well,
their
that's
car.
why you do it in the visitors. Like, you're never
Exactly.
going back there anyway.
It's true. Yeah. Fly up to was that Gillette Stadium.
Yep.
Start some shit. Fuck, I live in Texas, man. This is just a one-time thing. Bucket list.
Bucket list. Get banned
Mako.
from Gillette Stadium.
Mako's in with UK English have the best, worst hooligans fighting all over the damn world. Yes, there is actually a lot of videos on YouTube of hooligan fightings. I think I've seen them all.
Yeah, that's because there's no punishment in Europe.
Yeah, pretty much.
They don't care. Like, I've seen that shit. Like, one guy got fined $200 one time.
Well, it was funny. I remember one where a guy did get banned from the stadium. So what he did, and it didn't break their rules, is he bought one of those giant like telescopic like bird or like the basket machines or whatever, like the trucks. He got one of those, rented it, put it all the way up and over so he could see into the stadium, but he wasn't like in the stadium, so they couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah,
so
the
he was
crowd
just in
chants
one of the
are-
buckets.
The crowd chants are awesome too. They'll pick out one guy, and the whole crowd will just shit on him for forever.
I do like the banners and like crowd stuff that some of the soccer teams will do.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I have to say, there's one thing that I do not understand in the sports world, and you see it kind of scattered, but it's fairly common, and that's booing your team.
I don't understand that shit.
and the
Why?
Jets are famous for
And the
it.
Jets
Famous.
they were doing it.
They
all
got
game.
they have a low confidence quarterback right now, and that is not helping.
Yeah.
How do you boo your team?
Yeah,
Then you're not a fan. Just
You're
go
not a
watch
fan.
somebody else.
I can
if you're gonna
actually-
boo your team.
I can only think of two teams that do that,
Who's that
and
one?
that's the Jets and the fucking Habs, the Montreal
Yeah,
Canadiens.
They do that. The Eagles are pretty bad too, though.
Do they boo?
Yeah, like Philly teams do that.
Philly is awful.
Yeah, Philly is just awful, anyways. But
Oh yeah.
really
Speaking, where the fuck is your jersey?
man, I keep forgetting about it until you guys bring it up. Then I'm like, fuck. I will get that jersey. I promise.
I gotta get a Hutchinson jersey. Remember my bet from the beginning?
Oh no.
No,
I was
getting a
like,
good
if the
jersey.
Lions beat
Feel
the
the
Chiefs,
pain.
I gotta get a Hutch jersey.
I gotta get a Judon jersey.
You do gotta get the Jude on, yeah.
You can't wear that without red sleeves, by the way.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm calling it
I
right
know
now.
it comes with a red sleeve.
I was about to say, I'm surprised they don't come sewn on already.
That would actually be funny.
I'll get a nice red.
And
shirt.
you can't wear like, you gotta wear the baggy one, like, cause he
See
doesn't
you,
wear
Mako.
skin
Thanks
tight.
for stopping
It's
by.
all baggy.
I think I'd prefer like an Under Armour.
You would prefer
Red.
that, but Judon doesn't.
That's too damn bad. He ain't wearing it. I'm the one wearing it.
I swear in the wintertime, I think he wears a sweatshirt underneath it.
Yeah,
It
oh
looks
yeah,
like
it
he
looks
does,
like
yeah.
yeah.
because it looks a lot thicker. Man, that'd be so hot, even in like 10-degree weather.
Anyway,
Have a good one,
Yeah.
Mako. All right. What's next? We have anything else?
We have one thing. Let me get it here. I believe it is this. Yes. So it was a guy who ordered kind of like it's like a badge or something like that of him proposing to his girlfriend, and he had an unfortunate arm placement, and so the badge makes it look like he just has
There's a
an
little
absolute
necklace
schmeat log of a dick.
a badge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's just like the company that made this badge really did this guy dirty, or maybe they actually turned him into a legend.
Yeah.
So either he has the biggest dick in the world, or they just
And the
fucked it up.
expression on her face in the afterward.
Is that a
after
badge?
photos
Or
I don't-
is that-
it's like a little a thing for a necklace.
Or like a pendant. Type
Yeah,
Deal.
but it's just a memory of
Who orders stuff like that?
somebody still trying to kiss his wife's ass. I don't know.
I mean, you don't need to do anything if your schmeat is that big. You're good to go.
No, see, we've already had this discussion, Ben. There's a cutoff point for too big, and there's also a cutoff point for too small.
You heard
And
it here
that-
first on the lounge.
Yeah, yeah.
3.2.
3, I thought it was 3.6.
Listen,
3.6.
you can
3.6.
enter any building you'd like if you just you're hanging with like a 16-inch dong. Just let it
Yeah.
Anybody will let you
Oh,
in
yeah.
anywhere.
That's when you start introducing.
Walks into library, checks out book without card.
Yeah. Goes into Chick-fil-A on Sunday, hangs out with Tim Tebow.
Yeah, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow and Vince McMahon.
If you don't get that joke, check out the Dirty Foot Gang versus the Pigskin on
Yep.
Saturday nights. Go back and look at.
Now Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's gonna be Wednesdays.
Wednesdays.
Wednesday
What?
nights.
Wednesday?
It's
on
like the night
Wednesdays.
streaming. It's treating us pretty well.
It's
Yeah.
Wednesday now?
It's Wednesday now.
When that happened?
Yesterday.
Works for me, I guess.
Wednesday nights. 6.9.
6.9.
All right, let's get our FTMO answer.
Euros.
Pounds.
FTMO answered.
The rescued woman that.
Wait, I
fell-
don't think I
chased-
guessed.
Oh yeah, we
Hold
didn't
on.
guess.
We
I
didn't
don't think.
guess. Okay, I guessed Idaho.
Yeah. We breezed right past it. I am going to go with Ohio.
Everybody get your votes in. It's Florida, Texas, Michigan, or other. Put in a guess.
I'm gonna go
What the headlines?
Louisiana.
And this one is a woman chased her Apple Watch into an outhouse toilet and got stuck or couldn't get out and needed police to help her out of that stinky situation. This answer is Michigan.
Oh,
This is actually
Michigan.
Filthy's grandma.
Yeah, my grandma.
So close.
Going in after her Apple Watch.
Maybe I should have get her an Apple
The
Watch.
ghost of Filthy's grandma. Stuck in an outhouse.
All right, cigar reviews. So, are you gonna rate your pylon? Or you've already been rated it? So, what would it stay in average? On par. All right. I
Yeah.
think that's a 17, right?
Yeah.
17 on the pylon.
Honestly, though, the thing I've noticed, because I've smoked like 30 pylons now, is that when you get a good one, it's amazing. But out of a 5-pack, you'll get 2 good ones.
And then the third one will be like
the third,
falling
fourth,
apart.
and fifth, they like core out.
Yep.
And they don't burn right. And even the good ones are rough sometimes.
I've only had 2, and I got both bad ones. I mean,
Yeah.
they weren't. One was really bad. The other one just was kind of shitty.
They're
and just fell apart
probably
at
the most
end.
inconsistent cigar
Yeah.
that I've seen.
It's like, I mean, it's a 17 on a good one, and you just take points off construction.
Pretty much like a 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad
So-
one. That's still good.
Just buy a 5-pack, and you'll get a good one.
All right, walk us
All right,
through it, Rick.
so we are smoking the Las Calaveras 2023 limited edition, and it's not really shocking, and I think I'm done with limited editions.
Does it taste like this?
We say that
It
constantly.
tastes the same thing. Yeah,
There's nothing special about this at all.
I
I'll
say
the same thing.
I'm done. I'm not. We're still gonna rate them for the 2023 list, but holy shit, do they not put any effort into them?
Dude, like
No
every
effort.
company has been doing that
They
lately.
put more effort into the band than the stick itself.
They do.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
This
It's
one,
It's not
Zero
even
effort
just
into the
sometimes.
band.
Yes.
Yeah.
all they did on this one was make it orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I like I hate
Yeah.
orange on gold, but I love the orange bands. So, but I mean, let's get to it. ACES scale. It's appearance, construction, experience, and re-smoke value. The appearance on this guy, I think I'm gonna give it a 3.
I was gonna go 3 as well.
Was it even with the foot band? Hashtag foot band fetish.
Hashtag footband
The
fetish.
same footband that's on it.
It's
Every
the foot band usually adds a point, but this one actually just didn't make sense to me. My
Yeah.
opinion didn't make sense. The appearance literally sucked for this.
Yeah.
It is nothing special.
You take all that off though, the leaf's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the design
dark.
itself is good. It's just the same shit.
It's
over and
clean.
over again.
Yeah.
So I'm going with 3 also.
All right, next one is going to be construction. The construction on this is good. I had no issues. I mean, it's a crowned heads. You're going to get good quality. This is also rolled at EP Carrillo. So that's a pretty premium
I
brand.
had one relight, but I don't count one.
It's
relight,
windy.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
windy. So no big deal. I'm gonna go 5.
I'm going to go 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Very solid.
Yeah. Next one is experience. I'm going to lock it in on my experience here to 2. It's very woody.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
The only thing good about it's been consistent throughout.
Yeah.
You didn't really get any transition or anything like that. If
Mm-hmm.
you like transition, this is not the stick for you. But I kind of like mine consistent, and it was consistent. But I'm still gonna go with a 3 because there's nothing special about it.
Yeah, 2. There's just nothing. There's nothing. It's a relaxing smoke. That's what the 2 points is. You can sit there and smoke it, and you're not gonna notice it. So 2 points.
Yeah.
Next one, re-smoke. The price on these usually hang around $11. This was a smaller size this year. They don't have a bigger one. Last year they came out with Toros and Robustos. This year's it's just Robustos. So a little bummed about that because I like the Toros. Toros usually smoke better.
We like them big and thick.
Yeah, Filthy like some big gordos.
Yeah.
Little
Like
We
80,
like some extra
Yeah,
thick.
I like to be able to chew on the end for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before I throw it out.
little 5x80 action.
Yes. No femboy here, bro.
3.6.
I'm giving it a 0 on the price.
Yeah, that's too much.
It's fucking trash. $11, I can literally get so many cigars at that price range that taste way better than this easily.
This,
I mean,
this
it's 30
is like a
plus.
$6 or $7 stick.
Easy. Yeah.
It's daily range.
And that's an embarrassment compared to some of the $6 sticks that exist out there.
Ah,
Yeah. What's the next one? Fucking availability. It's limited edition. You're gonna see these probably for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then you'll just only see the next one. That's how they usually roll. You can sometimes find the old ones online, so you'll be able to find this one right now, very available. But later on in the future, it's gonna be impossible to find. So I'm gonna give it a 1, just because it's limited edition.
cool. That's fair.
Would I smoke it again? If someone gave it to me, sure, but I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
1.
One.
Yep.
One.
So
I get
1
I'm at,
out of 1,
I'm at
or would
11.
you smoke it again? A 1 out of 1.
yeah, because I would smoke it if someone gave it to me.
When
It's literally, would you smoke it?
the
Like,
way you've been talking about this cigar, that sounds like a 0.
someone gives me an Islet of Soul, I ain't smoking it.
Yeah, so there's that.
It's still a 2 in re-smoke.
I thought we landed the on if you would buy it again.
All right, you want to go if we would buy it again?
I feel
Like
like
a
that's how
0.
we've been
0.
doing it for a little while.
Yeah.
Because we'll smoke most things.
Yeah. Especially if somebody gave it to us.
I got 11.
Yeah, if it's free, we'll smoke like most.
I got an 11.
I got an 11.
So that's not a good score on our scale out of 20.
2023 cigars, midway to this portion of the year, have been subpar.
Anything released after June, not very good. I would say the first like 30 of this year were great. There was a tough competition. Now, not so
Yeah,
much.
because I was looking forward to more of the releases this year, and I mean the last like 5 or 6 that we've brought onto the lounge and rated have not finished with anything more than like a 15.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's not looking good towards the end of the year.
Is it fair to say 2023 is probably the most disappointing year so far that we've been reviewing?
No.
Absolutely not. No, those first 30, or like it was like 36, I think is how much we have right now, are pretty good.
Yeah.
Also that the one we smoked, the Agnorsa Leaf, Connecticut, that one's a banger. We
Yeah,
need to
that
do
was
that
really
one
good.
on the lounge,
Uh,
as well as the La Gloria Corojo.
Yep.
That one's also really good.
The cutoff point for, at
November.
least in our mind, for 2023 cigars is approaching very fast.
Yeah.
November is kind of where we start saying, no, these are 2024s.
Yep.
Because, a lot of times they'll release in November, but you don't start seeing them in stores till January.
That's the other thing. If you're gonna do a 2023, you don't want to wait till September to release.
Well, no, because you got to think about the growing seasons.
Hmm.
So by the time a lot of these tobaccos get ready, they're ready around wintertime just because of the seasons. It's really, really wet right now, so most of them are curing at the moment. And usually October, November through December, they're rolling and shipping. And most of them drop either late December or early January. And they're really hard to find for at least 2 months. So
And then they get distributed out.
yeah. That's why we do November.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll release in November and we'll get them in December. And it's tough to put them on the list because they're already
Gotcha.
done. We've already made the list.
Learning something every day.
Yep. All right, so that's going to do it for today's lounge. We're on Football Wednesday, 7 o'clock. So if you guys are interested, definitely show up for that if you like football. That's
American
it.
football,
Yeah.
NFL.
Lounge, 7 o'clock as usual.
Gridiron.
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 Yep. All right. Peace out.
See you guys.